morning. Good morning. Let's get this done quick because we are getting a pretty interesting open. Let me delete this because I'm not really looking for longs yet. Kind of. But yeah, we have a very interesting open. So let's check it out. Yo, what's good, guys? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? All right. Uh, very aggressive open. Very aggressive. Let's see what we can do from it. That's why I'm kind of starting the stream a little bit early today. Um, yeah, what a open. It's not really even pumping. It just looks so aggressive. Like it's so, I don't know. Like it looks really fast. I don't know if you guys are seeing the same price as I am, but wow. Anyways, so we're inside of a gap here. Trading view doesn't look like it's doing much, but on TradeView, oh my goodness, we are pumping. Maybe I look for longs. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It's just the price target is a little bit kind of, not ideal. Maybe we can just target PT2 instead. Anyways, first of all, good morning, everyone. Hopefully you guys are having a good one. But yeah, let's see what we can do here. I mean, we did take out the London low. It's not really a low. It's not really all that good, to be honest. I am hoping that we maybe take out this one before we inverse this gap here, because this gap looks pretty good, in my opinion. Now, by the way, guys, real quick, can you guys hear me good? Is the audio good? You know what I mean? Yes, audio's good. Okay, I'm just double checking because a lot of you guys are always saying, "Oh, I can't hear." Okay. All right, perfect. Look at ES. It's doing the same thing as NQ. Kind of a red candle here. I don't have my ES chart set up, so I don't think I have time for that. But I'm gonna try my best to put it out. Let me see. Oh yeah, no, dude. We're gonna have to rely on fully NQ here because yeah, my ES chart is not ready here. I'm just gonna mark out like the nearby highs because I know we're probably just gonna be using those. Something like that. Would be pretty good. Yeah, something like that. All right. Anyways, yeah, like, okay, well, we can't really be too surprised as to why the market is opening up very aggressive, mainly because of earnings from yesterday. Obviously, you guys know earnings happens when the market closes. So obviously, when the market opens, everyone is fighting each other to get their position bought or sold. So obviously, that's why we're getting quite a bit of an aggressive opening today. I don't know if it's going to be very consistent or very stable like this. I'm hoping it is, so we can get a very nice trade, at least come into market open. But yeah. We'll see. This definitely does push some interest in the markets. So hopefully we do have some aggression that we can trade with. Now, on the 5-minute time frame, we did take out this low down here at 26,140. I don't want to say it's a strong low. I just marked it out because it was the nearest one that we could have used into this inverse. So we could have at least gotten somewhat of a bullish bias. But I kind of don't want to work from 26,140. I kind of want to work with something like 26,85. It's a way stronger level of liquidity. It has more interest, more reasoning, more everything behind it. All right. Now let me start my YouTube here. Hey, what's up, YouTube guys? What's going on? Let me just put out that I'm live really quick. One sec. One sec, guys. One sec. Okay, there we go. Anyways, let me see. But yeah, okay, so we're selling off coming to market open, which is interesting. Definitely very interesting. We're selling off from this 5-minute, 15-minute, my bad, 15-minute bearish rally gap. I'm not really interested in shorts just yet. I'm not really seeing too much of a bearish bias. Yes, I know we're selling off and everything. I get it, right? But I would much rather have a sell off into the levels of liquidity first. I mean, the market it hasn't even been 5 minutes. It's barely even been 5 minutes into market open. So, I mean, we're not missing out on too much, right? But yeah, I want to see how we reject off this rally gap. First of all, this rejection here tells us that this gap here is very well respected, in which we can then use for an inverse, which we know that we're going to be inversing a valid fair value gap because obviously we know that it's been respected before. So if we can inverse this area here, it would just be a pretty high confidence trade, I would say. All right, and now we just finally finished taking out this level of liquidity all the way down here at 26.85, which is what we wanted to see for more of a cleaner read. Despite us taking out 140, I didn't really want to take out 140 because, I mean, I didn't really want to work with 140. Anyways, so now that we're selling off quite a bit here, I'm gonna focus more on the 5-minute for now, because obviously we have a pretty recent, huge 5-minute bearish fair value gap here. It's about a 91-point candle, with a very nice gap here, right? Obviously, we're still selling off. Now, I was gonna say, obviously I'm going to be focusing on this 5 minute for now because I want to see what type of reaction we get based off 26.85, whether we want to continue selling off very strong just like how we are right now, or if you want to start sweeping it back to the upside. If you want to keep selling off, good news for us, yesterday when Meta earnings came out, we dumped like crazy into this very, very nice 15-minute bullish rally gap down here. And we respected, or this 5-minute gap instead, not 15-minute. This 5-minute gap here, we respected it perfectly. And we got the most perfect bounce to the upside. So if the market wants to sell off like crazy today, that's completely fine. That's completely fine. And the reason I say that is mainly because this gap here is very well respected. So if you want to inverse this gap, it's going to be a little bit tricky because we do have a level of very, 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 in fact, one of the strongest levels of liquidity in this whole area. It's all the way down here. So it's going to be a little bit tricky to get an entry. But if the selling pressure looks very, 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 very strong, we can most likely get an entry into an inverse of this 5-minute fair value gap into a very good price target all the way down here for about 70-ish points. All right, obviously right now we're getting a lot of selling, so that's probably where we're going to focus on. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. Because yeah, right now we are selling off like crazy. All right, guys. So for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and prepare a little bit here. See what we have to do. For now, I am going to be leading a little bit more towards bearish just because obviously we took out the very strong level of liquidity at 26.85 and we're still selling off with literally no signs of buyers stepping in. So we're just going to wait till we take out 993, see the reaction. If sellers are still stepping in exactly how they stepped in from 26.85, then we just take shorts. All right, guys. But yeah, now if we do end up taking shorts, we'll have about 3 price targets, which the first one will be at 26 or 25 actually, not 26. 25,917.25, then 25,871, 871.25, and 25,834. All right, guys, those will be our price targets. Now, since the market is moving very aggressive today, I'm probably just going to be sizing 5 micros and using more of like a 45-ish point stop loss. Just because obviously, you guys know, a 35-point stop loss is not going to save us today whatsoever. All right, guys. So yeah, about 45-ish points looks pretty good. Maybe 50, 45, 50. So obviously size accordingly to if you're going to be using this type of stop loss. All right, but yeah, obviously you guys are seeing that the markets are selling off like crazy. Now, I don't want to tell you guys that I'm extremely bearish just yet. First of all, we're actually trying to get a little bit more of a bounce here off this 5-minute bullish rally gap. Not only that, but we can't be bearish yet because obviously we want to be bearish below 25,993. All this is right here is just us planning the trade. But the reason I'm telling you guys we can't be bearish just yet, although yes, we are holding below 26.85. The reason I'm telling you guys we can't be bearish just yet is because we need to get the reaction from 993 first. Once we get the reaction from 993 first, and the reaction ends up being more selling pressure into lower, into the inverse, then we're bearish into shorts. But for now, we're not bullish. We are bearish, but not bearish enough to really want to get a trade yet. I mean, like we do want to get a trade, but you guys get what I'm saying. Like, there's no setups that we can take right now that's bearish. I mean, unless we take out or until we take out 993 into the inverse. So that's why I'm pretty much putting this up so I can just prepare it. All right, guys. Now for this one, as per usual, I am going to be telling you guys that I will be considering a later entry on this. And the reason I'm saying that is mainly because, first of all, we have a pretty good price target. So even if you get a kind of a late entry and price wants to go lower, we're still going to make money from the price target. But the reason I'm telling you guys I want to look to get a late fill on this trade here is because if we do end up taking out 993 and inversing 986, which would be our ideal entry point. Hold on. The reason I want to look for that is mainly because the level of liquidity and the entry model, they're right next to each other. So obviously, you guys know if we're getting a lot of selling pressure and we're going down into 993, we can take out 993 with a lot of selling pressure and still go a little bit lower before getting the sweep. So what I want to confirm is we take out 993 and we still have a shit ton of sellers stepping in. All right, because I don't want to be entering shorts here around this area right next to the level of liquidity, and then it ended up just being a slow reaction into a DOL sweep, and then we get reversed on. I don't want that to happen. All right, guys. So yeah, we got to be careful with that. Now, on the 5-minute time frame, yes, I'm sure you guys can all realize here that we do have a 5-minute bearish rally gap as well that we can potentially use, from a 5-minute bullish rally gap bounce into a 5-minute bearish rally gap inverse. I wouldn't look for this inverse. I would still look for this one up here. But that's if we even end up bouncing, which right now I don't think is the case. But we'll see. You never know. All right. But yeah. And now I'm gonna be charting this on the 5-minute time frame just because it is a 5-minute setup. So let me just kind of go here, do this. It should be a lot easier. And then let me kind of just edit this real quick. But with this trade, although I am confident in it, I do like it a lot. Obviously, with the selling pressure, it's the main thing. I am a little bit nervous with the volume. All right, so like I said, guys, I am going to be sizing light on this trade if we do end up taking it, just because price is moving so aggressive today. A 30, like I said, a 35-point stop loss simply just won't be enough for this type of market because it's just gonna pull back on you like nothing happened. All right, guys. So yeah, about 45 to 50 points depending on your sizing. Try to work with that. And yeah, if anything, I might even use a candle high as a stop loss, just so I'm a lot safer. But yeah, right now we are selling off. So yeah, like I said, guys, just make sure you guys are sizing accordingly to this market. So you know you're not blowing your account in one go if anything goes south, which I hope not. You know what I mean? But you never know. But yeah, we're about to take out 993. So let's see what type of reaction we get from it. Make sure you guys are paying attention because once we take out this level of liquidity, it could be quite fast that we just instantly go from it. So yeah. Now I'm a little bit worried with ES because I don't have any of my levels marked out. So let me just quickly do that. I mean, we're selling off, so I have to be very fast here. Yeah, I'm sure this is most of the levels. All right, back to NQ. Okay. Okay. All right. We just took out 993. Like I said, we're gonna be looking for an inverse. We're not gonna be entering off the rip, but we are definitely gonna be waiting a little bit, like a few seconds, to see how we hold below it. And then once we get that hold below, because I don't want us to take out this level of liquidity. I mean, to take out this inverse, and then we sweep back up as we enter. So just, I think there is pretty good. Hold on, let me wait for one more selling pressure here. One more selling candle, and then I'll enter. So I'm gonna be entering around the 970-ish range. Because you guys see what I mean? Like you get the impulse here, it looks like it's gonna dump, and then it sweeps back up. That's why I tell you guys, look to get a little bit of a later entry because look what happens. You see what I mean? The deal will sweep. I told you guys. All right, so thank God we were playing a little bit safe here because yeah, look, imagine you would have entered right now and you see a pullback. Right now you're gonna start stressing out a little bit because you're like, oh my God, I entered shorts, we're pulling back, and we're now holding above 993, which means that we're technically bullish, and you start freaking out. So like I always say, man, always try to like, it's like you're paying the price. You know what I mean? Like if you're entering early, you're entering at like a cheap price, but with no confirmations. But if you're entering later, you're paying the price of, you know, some points, but you're getting a lot more confirmation. You know what I mean? Which makes the trades a lot better. Because now we're getting a little bit more of a pullback here into 993. If sellers step back in and break below the previous candle low, we enter. Because that's how we know that buyers tried stepping in, but sellers quickly then gain control yet again. And oh my goodness, just like that. Okay, I'm gonna try to find an entry here, guys. I'm in shorts here. Okay, the one is like, dude, you're talking too much, bro. Hurry up. But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and enter NQ shorts here. I might not use the same stop loss as I am right now. I am definitely gonna adjust it. But yeah, I am in shorts, guys. So I'm probably just gonna use like more of like maybe like I got an entry at 63, so I'll probably do like 26. Stop loss at 26. But yeah, guys, I am in NQ shorts here, guys. I am in NQ shorts. But yeah, that was very fast. Wow. Dude, the Marcus literally said, dude, shut up. But yeah, anyways, let's see here. And place, remember, guys, I was gonna place a stop loss at around 2640. If you got a better entry than me, then you could use 2640. I'm gonna be using 2626 as a stop loss. So I'm gonna do buy 2626, buy 5, stop there. Buy 5, stop. Okay. Yeah, we're selling off like crazy right now. I mean, I'm not even paying attention. I mean, the trader already saw 40-ish. What the heck? Guys, if you guys want to scale here, you can't. Bro, I'm not even paying attention. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me lock in, bro. Guys, if you guys want to scale around that area, I mean, I wasn't paying attention. If you did, then good shit. But, oh my God. I hope you go back down. I wasn't paying attention, bro. I have to make my trade of 8 chart zoom more in because, dude, I can't see anything. But yeah, guys, if you guys want to scale around this area, we are up about 30-ish, 40 points, depending on your entry. So if you guys do want to scale, feel free to. All right, guys? If you guys do want to scale, feel free to. All right? But yeah, dude, I wasn't paying attention. How many? Okay, so I entered at 63, right? Yeah, 63. How many points did we see on this? Oh, yeah, 40. Dude, what? This does not look like a 40-point dump. But okay. Okay, there we go. Oh, my. Guys. PT1 hit, guys. PT1 hit, guys. PT1 hit. PT1 hit. PT1 hit. PT1 hit, guys. Scale. Guys, PT1 hit. Scale here. Wow, what a fucking trade, bro. I'm moving my stop loss to break even here, guys, by the way. Oh my goodness. Please don't stop me at break even, bro. I want the trade to run lower. Hi, I'm typing up this alert. Start moving your stop loss. Okay, there you go. Wow, what a freaking trade, guys. Guys, if you guys are green on this trade, what's it called? If you guys can do me a huge favor and post your profits over in the profit channel, guys, do me that favor, bro. Because wow, what a freaking trade. Ridiculous volume and disgustingly late entry. Yeah, the entry was a little bit late. I can't lie, but still a green trade, so I don't care. I did tell you guys that the entry was going to be late. But yeah, guys, I got stopped out of break even too. Yeah, me too, Andrew. Me too. Guys, what a trade, guys. Whoa. Guys, if you guys agree on this trade, you guys already know the deal, guys. Post those profits over in the profit channel if you guys can do me that favor. Post it over here, guys. Or green just like that, bro. Boom, baby. Let's go. Too bad risk to reward and entry. Dude, we literally had a positive risk. You know, okay. If you didn't answer, it's fine. All right, bro. On to the next one. But yeah, if you guys took the trade, guys, and you guys are green, guys, spam those profits over in the profit channel. We got about 60 points on this trade. So not bad. Not bad, bro. What a fucking trade. And the price target too. Now what else was I gonna do? Oh yeah, for my YouTube channel. For my people on YouTube, I forgot to post this over in the chat. So if you guys made money with me over on YouTube as well, guys, here. Let me send this over. You're up 360. Not bad, bro. Nice. Good shit on that, bro. Good shit on that. Real quick, let me kind of post this here. Yeah, for my people on YouTube, if you guys are green, guys, check out the chat really quick. There you go. Anyways, but yeah, hopefully you guys are sitting super good on this trade, and we got an instant reversal from 917. So very good scale on our end at 917. Very good scale on that end. Wow, what a freaking trade. But yeah, hopefully you guys learned something new from when I told you guys don't enter off the first impulse, like sacrifice getting a late entry, because that pullback right there could have been a lot worse. I mean, because remember, you're trying to enter from the first impulse. You were trying to enter from you're entering off an impulse into an inverse. But the thing is, we just took out the level of liquidity. So chances are there's a good chance where price might try to pull back to try to sweep liquidity and go back down. That's why I told you guys, wait. We got the impulse back up. We tried to sweep liquidity. Sellers step back in very aggressively. That's when we enter. All right, guys. So hopefully I made sense to you guys. Hopefully I made sense, because it's a pretty common thing that happens. Typically, when your level of liquidity is right next to your fair value gap entry, typically price will try to sweep it first. And if you see that your direction steps in yet again, that's when you enter off the second inverse or the second impulse. All right, guys. But yeah, hopefully you guys are super green off the trade. I'm seeing a bunch of you guys posting your profits over in the profit channel. So that's crazy, man. I'm very glad. I'm very happy. All right, guys. I got an entry off that huge 3-minute gap at 26.55. Okay, yeah, 26.55, not bad. I gotta feel that was a pretty late entry then. I got a late entry too. You know what I mean? I got an entry at 9.63 when I wanted one at 9. I didn't really get too much of a late entry. I wanted an entry around the 970 range, but I got one at the 960 range. So about what, 7 to 10 points. So not horrible. Not horrible. I mean, in this type of market, who cares? You know what I mean? But yeah, what a week. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, bro. We have had a crazy ass week, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how we're gonna do tomorrow, bro, because I'm sitting super green on the week. So yeah. Your cash tomorrow. I'll see how much. I think I'm up about 1,000 something this week. I could be wrong. No, wait. Okay, so I was up 300 on Monday, 400 on Tuesday. I was up 400 today, but I got set out of break even, so I'm up 300. So yeah, I'm up about 1,000, probably on the dot around there. I might be cash too. I'm up way too much on this week. I'm telling you guys. Why do you guys think I don't treat Fridays all that much? When you have a good week, bro, you don't want to risk giving it back on the last day of the week. I'll still be on tomorrow. I'm not saying I'm not going to be on, but I'll see what I do. Maybe I just size very, very light or something. I don't know. But yeah, regardless, what a trade. What a trade. Oh, bro, no way. I put the wrong screenshot. Hold on. Let me retype the alert, guys. One sec. I had the wrong screenshot selected. Hold on. The trade ran for 60 or 70 points. We got to fill out. Oh, it went for 50. Okay. I thought it went for 70. So about a 1-to-1 risk reward or so. Yeah, about there. Make sure I have the right screenshot. There we go. All right, let me delete this one. Okay, perfect. But yeah. Plus, I was in shorts at 9:31. Oh, so you probably enter off the 5 and 15 minute rejection up here, right? Because yeah, that was a pretty instant rejection that we got there. Yes, sir. Yep, I figured. I knew someone was gonna enter off that, bro. Unfortunately, I didn't have the reaction time to really enter off this because you guys know I have to start the stream. I have to alert it, find my entry. You get the whole thing. So it happened too quick. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just use this as more of a confirmation to know where the market wants to go, and then we go from there. You know what I mean? So yeah. By the way, is anyone still in this? Did the indicator show anything? It most likely did. Yeah. Is anyone still in this? David, I'm eligible for my next payout. Nice, bro. Remember, bro, guys, if you guys have requested any of your payouts this week, guys, and you guys want a shout out and you want me to give you the payout rule, you guys can always post it over here in the payout channel if you guys have gotten a payout this week. Let me see. Did the indicator show anything? Dude, the indicator literally guys, okay. So let me show you guys what Hanif is showing, bro. Guys, the indicator, so we're Hanif, not we. Well, we, yeah, but Hanif has been coding notifications to the indicator, which will now, if you're not on the charts, it will tell you, hey, there's a bearish bias. The indicator is in shorts at this price, which is the exact price that we wanted to enter at, which is 25,986. And then it literally showed you PT1 hit, stop loss, PT2, and everything. All right, guys. So yeah. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a crazy one. But yes, the indicator did end up catching this exact trade, obviously with a better entry because the indicator isn't really waiting on impulses. It just automatically not enters, but it suggests an entry. You know what I mean? But yeah, pretty crazy. I can't wait for this update to be released, bro, because this is gonna be by far the craziest one that we've had yet. But yeah. Anyways, here's the payout channel. So if you guys, once again, if you guys have gotten some payouts this week, you guys can always post it here in the payout channel. All right, guys. Let's see what we got here. Let me see. David, you've been killing this week. I really made 2K on my P8 from 3 trades this week. Dude, I'm telling you guys, bro. You don't need a million trades like how you guys beg for every day. One more. Bro, you guys are good, bro. I'm telling you, man. But yeah, no, it has been a pretty good week. This week and last week have been pretty good. But yeah. David, do I trade my evals tomorrow and try to take an inverse to the upside? Or try to take an inverse to the upside? I mean, dude, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Try if you're gonna be trading evals, bro. Take full advantage of today's market. We have a lot of volume today, so just take advantage of it, bro. I would say if you're trading on evals, try to get a little bit more trades with this type of market because we don't know how tomorrow's market is gonna be moving. Right? I mean, I'm sure it'll be moving good because you do have Apple earnings tonight or today after open. I mean, after close. So maybe that's good. Hopefully, right? But yeah, 2026 we're printing. Yes, sir, bro. You already know, man. We're always focused, man. What's the indicator saying? Right now, it's probably giving you a bullish bias into some setup to the upside because right now we are working with a DOL sweep from 917. So the indicator is more than likely just showing you longs to the upside. All right, guys. But yeah. Thanks. I got you, my man. Very, very nice. Bro, make sure you post that over in the profit channel, bro. Good shit on those profits. You're trading Apex Express, PA. Okay, so you're trading one EVA on like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 PA accounts. Not bad, bro. Not bad. Another payout coming soon. Nice, bro. First full month with you, David. Bro, guys, wow. Well, I don't know if that month was with me, but you took 286 trades. Nah, but that's probably copy trading. Does the indicator move your position stop loss to break even after his the TP? Yes. Well, it doesn't do it for you. It just suggests it for you. Can you show the indicator? Of course. Let me delete this because before I show the is anyone showing the shorts? I'm assuming most of you guys stopped at break even, right? Hold on. Is there a way to automate trade the indicator signals? Um, that's not my current plan nor goal right now. We could probably make it work, but if you guys are code, I know I'm not gonna ask you guys. There's a lot of coders in here, or a lot of developers in here that you guys have actually automated the indicator, or you're in the process of doing it. So if anyone is interested, I guess you guys can talk to each other and share it. Now I would be very careful because remember Apex does not really allow automated trading, or they do, but like with very strict rules. So if you're gonna be doing it, obviously do it at your own risk. Obviously you guys know I don't really care if you guys automate it. I mean, shit, I really don't care. I mean, if you guys want to do it, go ahead. I don't care. But yeah. There are some people in here that I do know have automated my indicator. Like they have it. Like I don't know how they do it, but I don't know how that shit works. But yeah, people do automate it. So if you guys automate it and you guys maybe want to sell it or share it or whatever, feel free. I don't care. You know what I mean, feel free to. All right, got it. Thanks. Bet you hear me good now, or is it still like bugged out? I hope you can hear me. But yeah. Anyways, by the way, is anyone still in shorts like how I was saying, or did all of you guys get stopped at a break even? Yeah, yes, I do right now. I treat 7 accounts on my phone. Bro, how? Bro, it's pretty simple. Just use trade syncer. You could use trade sync on your phone and copy trade. You got stopped at a break even. You're still in. Plus, where do you see a bounce? What do you mean? I never said there was a bounce. I'm up so much. I ran my profits, bro. I got stopped at a break even, bro. I size light, so I'm still, bro. With 5 micros, I was up $400, bro. That's crazy. You know what I mean? That's actually super crazy. But but yeah. Let me see. Hold on. For the people that are still in, we're about to hit PT2. If you guys ever got stopped at, oh, well, we just hit it. Wow, bro, the markets are dying today. I wonder why. Hold on, guys. Give me one sec. For the people holding, we're about to hit PT3. Once PT3 is hit, I'm just gonna stop focusing on this trade because obviously there's not much more for me to target, or for you guys to target if you guys still win. But yeah, dude, everything is taking a dump right now, bro. Jeesh. Oh my goodness, what? Dude, I looked away for 2 seconds. Okay, guys, for the people still win, if you're gonna take full profits here, I mean, yeah, we pretty much hit the final price target. If you're still in. Wow, bro. What a trade, bro. Dude, well, if you got the perfect entry, it would have been about 200 points. If you entered with me, about 107. Wow, bro. But, dude, we're not stopping. I mean, bro, honestly, dude, we're gonna be in a whole new range to trade now. Hopefully the volume stays alive like this, but wow, bro. Wow. We are dumping. You entered. Yo, chill. You're entering off a bullish rally up here, bro. Chill out, bro. Chill out. Not yet, at least. If you're gonna chase shorts, at least chase some at like 750, bro. Not here, bro. Not here. You have like a million other gaps to worry about all the way down here. You know what I mean? Yo, David, is it too late to enter? Oh no, bro, not at all. Can I see the link here? Yeah, I got you. Yeah, let me delete this since I'm not like we're not really gonna be focusing on the short position anymore. I'm gonna delete all of this. Let me just readjust my gap here. Since we're on the 15-minute time frame, I am gonna mark it out like this and like this. Yeah, obviously the indicator is still bearish because we're holding below 834. I'm assuming it is looking for shorts on the 5-minute time frame. It should show shorts right here. Give it a second to load the script. Hold on. It should show. Oh, wait, what? Oh, that's why. Damn. These two gaps look a little bit more separated, but they're not even a 1-to-1 away from each other. Okay, well, yeah, it's showing shorts all the way down here, though. Ugh, that's pretty far for an entry. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But yeah. Wow, 72 points in 1 minute cap. Dude, why? I mean, to be fair, the market is moving a lot today, but yeah, I want to say it's because of the meta earnings. Yo, Blash, should I make a buffer on all my accounts of 2K? I'm currently eligible for a payout. I would suggest it. If you need the money right now, then fuck it, just request a payout. But I would suggest making a buffer. It's always smart if you want longevity on that account, of course. David, look at the 30-minute with the indicator. I don't really use the 30-minute at all, but I'm assuming, yeah, it's probably gonna be looking for shorts here because it's kind of the only gap here to use. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, it's looking for shorts on the 30-minute, but I don't really trade the 30 minutes, so take it with a grain of salt. But it's really up to you. I mean, it's all of our indicators. You know what I mean? If you want to use the 30-minute, by all means, go ahead. I mean, we're selling off like crazy, so regardless, it's probably still gonna work out. But I would be careful with the 5 and 15-minute right below. But dude, we are dumping, bro. Wow. I'm sure they will flag that. And what should I do? Just trade the other 9? Oh, wait, guys, I got 10 PA 25K accounts on Apex, which, by the way, guys, I don't know if you guys know this, but if you guys do want to stack up on some Apex accounts, they're currently 90% off with code Blasters. All right, low plug there. But yeah, if you guys want to look to pass them with this type of volume today or tomorrow, I mean, I will be on tomorrow. I just don't know if I'm gonna be sizing light or I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I will be on tomorrow. So if you guys want to try to pass some accounts today with today's volume or tomorrow with tomorrow's volume, then you guys are in the deal. All right, guys. It's called Blasters on the screen for 90% off. Anyways, guys, I got 10 25 KPA Apex accounts. I did a group to copy trade, but I didn't select it. It happens, bro. I know it happens a lot. Yeah, it happens to us all the time, bro. Trust me. So I did 30 micros on one single account, and I didn't see that I made $2,700. Oh yeah, dude, no, you're beyond cooked, bro. That account, it's not cooked. You're just not gonna get the payout the first time. You need to average out the rule that you broke. So let's do some math here. All right. So typically the 30% rule averages out to what? 450, 480 around there. Let's do 480, right? So if you made how do I do the math here? So if you made $2,700, I think if you divide it by 480, it will tell you how many trades you need. So you need about 5 to 6 winning trades making $480 before you request to be able to get the payout correctly. So you're not really cooked. You just need some extra trades. All right. No, you're not cooked. You're not. Ignore the chat. Ignore the chat. You're not cooked, bro. You're not cooked. You're good. First of all, now you're actually more relaxed than anything because now you don't have. First of all, you have a huge buffer because you just made $2,700 on the account, so that account is not going anywhere. Of course, if you don't oversize or full port, that account's not going anywhere. That account's gonna stay alive for a long time. So you're good. Now, all you need to do is do not request a payout right now, even if you are able to. Don't, because you're gonna get it denied. Instead, trade for another 5 to 6 trades, and for each and every single one of those trades, try to aim for $480 for 5 to 6 trades. I would do 6 to be a lot more safe, but you can do 5. All right, try to aim for $480 for about 6-ish trades, and then request a payout, and you should be good. But the other accounts, yeah, no, the other accounts are good. They didn't make profit. You're good. You're good. Because remember, you didn't copy trade. You basically need, yeah, about around there, like how Trent said. Um, but yeah, I mean, if you divide it by that limit, you should be good, honestly. Plus, I made too much for my eval. Oh no, you're good. You're good. You're good. Wait, so are you trading on Apex? Apex has no limit. Remember, Apex you can make a bajillion dollars in one day, and they don't care. Like you're good. Now, Top Step. Now, if you made more than 50% on Top Step, oh, ooh. How much extra did you make on Top Step? If you're on a 50K account, you can only make $1,500 on the day. Can I sell? Wait, how much did you make extra? Because Top Step allows you to they allow you to make over 1,500 by an extra $100. Oh, you made $500. Okay. Here's a little bit of strategy that I've done. All right. But everyone in here, pay attention because it can actually become very useful. Okay. On Top Step, you know what you could do? Hold on. Before you call me crazy, just trade minis. All right. Trade 2 or 3 minis. When you trade a mini, or it could be micros, it could be anything. You pay a fee. So what you could do is buy, instantly sell, buy, instantly sell, buy, instantly sell. You're not gonna be making any profits nor losing because you're instantly selling and buying, but you're paying a fee. So you're slowly losing money. If you get what I'm saying. I've done that before. So if you need to lose $400, just size like a good amount of contracts and it's just buy, instantly sell, buy, instantly sell, buy, instantly sell, buy, instantly sell. And then you have to be fast so you don't lose extra profits, but you should be able to lose like a few dollars at a time due to fees. All right. The 2,000 trades on a day method, yep, pretty much. It's gonna take a little bit of time, like maybe a few minutes, but it's how you securely lose money. You know what I mean? Because obviously you don't want to be sizing 5 minis and it goes down 2 points and you lost all your profits and now you're running on the day. You don't want that to happen. You know what I mean? You want to slowly lose your profits. All right, and then you should be good. All right, bro. Blast, what tool do you use to mark out your fair value gaps? I use the rectangle tool. This right here. So you go to trading view. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna be a brush, right? So it's gonna be looking like a brush. Double click it. Scroll all the way down to rectangle. Place it down. Double click on the rectangle. Go to style. Extend where it says extend it to the right, and where it says middle line, you check that out. And then the rest is pretty much just all settings, personal settings. I gotta get this to 1,500. Good luck, bro. Good luck. Be careful. That's all I'm gonna say. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. All right, bro. But yeah. Anyways, Let me see. Plus, what is the value of the midpoint for the fair value gaps? Do you consider that at all? I used to, but not anymore. I mean, I don't really use continuation models that much, so I don't really care about the midpoint. Honestly, as long as we bounce from anywhere in the gap, it's good to me. You know what I mean? It doesn't always have to be perfect. As long as you get what you're looking for, then you're pretty much good. But yeah, anyways, I don't want to hold you guys in here for too long. I'm done for the day, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are as well, if not all of you guys. So yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and get off and enjoy the day, by all means, go ahead. All right, guys. I don't want to hold you guys in here for too long because I'm gonna get off too and enjoy the day as well. But yeah. Let me see. Blas, do you have a video on how to properly trade continuations? Yes. I don't do it that much, but I do have videos on it. Here, let me send it over to you. I would suggest watch this one. This one should explain it, and then you can also watch a video that I have in the premium, which if you go to the trade breakdown channel, you can watch this video. I have two videos. They're both over an hour long. You can watch this one, and you can also watch. Hey, bro, peace out, Marcel, bro. Peace out, peace out. You can also watch this one right here, live trading. So I sent you 3 videos. You could send some of those videos. I mean, you can watch some of those videos. All right. Bless you, man. Hey, bro, thank you, bro. Much love, man. Much love, much love, much love. David, when is the indicator update? Whenever the update is ready. Literally, the second the update is ready, we're gonna release it. All right, but right now we're still testing it because Hanif has never really worked with notifications, so we're still testing it a little bit. All right, guys. And we are fixing some bugs in the current version right now, because right now, if you guys go on the 15-minute time frame, most of the times it won't show you an entry model, but if you go on the 5-minute, it will show you that exact model that should have been on the 15-minute. So we are working on it, but for now, the patch or the fix to it is just stay on the 5-minute time frame and you should be good. Class tonight, yeah, guys. For my people on the mentorship, the reason I didn't do a class yesterday is because I literally had nothing to review because we didn't trade. The markets didn't move yesterday, but we do have some stuff to review today. All right, guys. And one of the main topics for the mentorship today will be on pretty much, you guys saw it. I mean, it was pretty cool how I called it out before it happened. But I told you guys, do not enter instantly. Wait for the pullback. The pullback happened. We got the sell off. We entered and it went straight down to our price targets. So I'll show you guys how to read that and how to pretty much use it to your advantage on how to do that. All right, guys. Obviously, it won't always happen, but you will know when to read it, when to look for it, and all that good stuff. All right, guys. Is there anything you see that's worth trading right now? I mean, there's a million gaps to the upside and also a million gaps to the downside. So just go with the trend, go with the direction, see wherever price is pushing, mark out your levels of liquidity, wait for them to get taken out, and depending on the reaction, go ahead and just trade off the inverse from that reaction. Blast, please answer. What question do you have? I have not seen your question. Oh, right here. Hey, Blast, I have a 50K account. I made $1,100 on my first day. Am I good? You should be good. But before requesting a payout on your 8 days, try to trade for like another 2 or 3 days. Try to make a little bit extra profit so you average out that percent, and then you should be good. I was playing the live in the background, but I was busy at work and I missed the entire move. Bro, before you get FOMO, bro, you're better off just getting off. If it does break shorts, be careful. Tight. Yeah, the next price target, it might be a little bit. Actually, no. Oh well, never mind. Like, dude, we're already shooting straight down to the price target. So, yeah. But guys, before I get more FOMO for some reason, I'm gonna get off the charts and just completely stop watching this, bro. But yeah, dude, I don't know why the market is selling off so. Dude, look at this, bro. Bro, if you look at the daily time frame, it's probably just a red candle down. Yep. Wow, that is crazy. Anyways, let me see. Oh yeah, Jesper, let me do it right now. What's your trading view? What's your trading view? Let me do it quickly for you. It means let me catch up on my YouTube chat. Some people wait for the pullback and only enter to avoid getting stopped out of break even. I mean, dude, you're better off safe than sorry, bro. What's the indicator you use to tell the tick points to the fair value gap? The indicator is this one right here. Hold on, let me send you the link. Okay, someone said here. Oh wait. Yo, what do I do if it's not letting me log into in WAP to access the premium? It says prohibited. The heck? DM me on Discord. I have never seen WAP say prohibited. Um. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Let me get your trading view. How was it again? I think you go to indicators. You go to invite only. Then you go here. Then you go to manage access. And then you go to add new users. And then you go here. Boom. No expiration date because you have the mentorship. There you go. All right, refresh your trading view. Just refresh it and check your indicators, and you should be good. All right, bro. David, can you please show one more time the fair value gap that we shorted? Yes. I know my chart looks like a complete mess right now. Let me clean it up for you, bro. My bad. I think we shorted a 5-minute inverse, or was it a 15-minute? No, it was definitely a 15-minute, right? What gap did we short? Was it this one? Hold on. We entered here. We entered here. So it should have been around here, right? Oh, we entered here it is. Here it is. I was about to say, what? Dude, imagine we just inverse like a random gap that didn't even exist. We inverse this one on the 5-minute time frame. So if you go on the 5-minute time frame, you scroll back, you'll see it right over here on the 5-minute time frame. Something I have gotten your lifetime after having the monthly, and I canceled it, but it still charged me. What? DM me. Let me check it out. Yeah, if you cancel, it's not supposed to charge you. Yeah, DM me. Let me check it out for you, and obviously I'll refund it and see what the issue was. Maybe you canceled something wrong or something. I don't know, but let me check it out for you, bro. Are we still dumping? No, we're just sitting there. I had an issue with the 3-month as well. DM me. I got you guys. Right now I have all of my DMs cleared, so I will not miss it. Haven't really been reading DMs all that often either way. But yeah. So I'm at so it's so is it working or is it good? Like you're chilling? You're at 18.8. I mean 1,000. It's working perfect. Remember, don't overdo it because you don't want to be losing extra profits, you know what I mean? All right, perfect. Yeah, bro, trust me, bro. When I used to trade Top Step like back in the days, bro, I would full port my Top Step accounts, make like $3,000. That's looking the strat, bro. Instead of taking things slow, just full port on evals. Hold on, before you guys take my word like to the extreme. On evals, just oversize. If you make extra profits because of the limit, just buy, sell. Let the fees eat up your profits until you go back down into 1,500, and then just call it a day. I always do that. Look, it's better to be over profit than under profit when you're trading evals on Top Step, because dude, that $1,500 limit is so annoying, bro. Like, bro, why don't you put a limit on PA accounts but not like why evals? I mean, that doesn't make sense. Like, what am I proving to Top Step with me constantly having to make $1,500 per day? Like, that's so stupid. They want to fuck up. I know. Because remember, guys, I'm sure you guys know this, but most firms, they make money from evals, not from live accounts, not from PA accounts, not from any of that. So it does make sense. And I know that they're not gonna change it anytime soon, but yeah. I'm at bro. Bro, you probably were entering longs and it just pumped up on you, bro. So back to work, bro. Back to work. But yeah, other than that, guys, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I don't want to hold you guys in here. Surprisingly, there's still 300 of you guys in here. I don't know why or how, but yeah, guys. I will be live streaming tomorrow. So if you guys do want to stack up on some more Apex accounts with a 9% off code, it is called Blastoise. If you guys want to have some accounts ready for tomorrow, if you guys want to pass them, if you guys are trying to stack up on some PA accounts. But yeah, other than that, guys, I mean, like I said, I've been done for the day. I mean, I'm sure we all have been done for the day. So yeah, I mean, I guess we're pretty much good to get off. All right, guys. But yeah, no waiting. No waiting. I'm not waiting. I'm gonna close the chat because I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna stay on for another 30 minutes. Guys, I'm gonna get off. All right, guys. I'm gonna go eat something and just chill out on the day, and yeah, we'll just take tomorrow easy and you know what I mean, see what more we can make from it before the weekends. All right, guys. But yeah, other than that, guys, I'll see you guys later today in the chat, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy your days. All right, guys. Peace out, guys. Peace. And YouTube, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. If you guys enjoyed the stream and you guys want to go ahead and join the premium to get access to real-time live trading, real-time alerts, real-time classes, videos, countless of videos, access to the community, more access to me, because you guys know I'm not super active on YouTube. I am super active in my own server in the premium. If you guys are coming from RPs, I'm not as active. So if you guys have any questions, want to learn more from me or whatever, you guys can always join the premium to get more access to literally everything with my work. All right, guys. And remember, if you guys want to join with the 80% off code, you guys can use code FLASH1, which I will show in the chat, or FLASH2. FLASH1 will get you 80% off the monthly and 3-month premium, and Flash 2 will get you 60% off the lifetime premium. So if you guys do want to join, here is the link here. And yeah, I'm really hoping to see you guys in the winning side. And other than that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys, take it easy, guys, and happy profits. I'm sure we all made money. I saw you guys making money in the chat, so very, very happy. All right, guys. But yeah, other than that, guys, I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. And yeah,